Your rival, Bridget Phillipson, the Education Secretary, implied that you would put Labour back on the road to opposition. She said you'd encourage division and disunity. Is she right?
No, she's not right. I think that's a slightly ridiculous claim to make.
Ridiculous?
I want this government to succeed, absolutely, and I've worked incredibly hard and loyally as a Labour frontbencher and member of the government for the last few months as well. But I think we can be more successful if we are a better version of ourselves, if we draw in all the voices from our broad movement that are connected to our communities. We'll make better decisions, because we can't sugarcoat this. We can't just pretend everything's going great and what we need is just more of the same.
But how do you
we do need a bit of a course correction. I will do that inside the family where I can. I'm not going to snipe from the sidelines, but I think I can help the Labour government to reach back to its communities, back through its movement, which is our great strength, to make sure we're including those broad voices.
But how do you look more effective to the country if you've got more public disagreement? The former Home Secretary, Alan Johnson, who was with us last week, he said actually having a deputy leader who's not in the cabinet, who's not part of the leadership team, actually that would be very destabilising. He said that her candidature, talking about you, would be bound to destabilise the leadership.
Well, first of all, this is a party role. This is not a government role. It's elected directly by the members. It's their choice. They get to decide. Whether it's me or whether it's Bridget, neither of us are going to be Deputy Prime Minister, because David Lammy is Deputy Prime Minister and the government doesn't recognise. It is about unity, but unity cuts both ways and it comes from our strength. And I think when you have a narrower and narrower group of people making decisions that are not connected to the communities that we're here to serve, that's when mistakes are made. And I think that we've got to tell a much stronger story about the purpose of this Labour government. Whose side are we on? In whose interests are we governing? And I think I can really help the Labour government to do that. And I'll do that full time, yeah. Not in the cabinet. I'll be in the political cabinet. I'll have lots of political influence outside of that as well. But offering that voice of members around the table and making sure I do that full time. And judge me by my actions. I haven't come out since being dismissed from the government a few weeks ago, throwing bricks at people and swinging. The only one who's been divisive in this campaign, actually, are people like Alan Johnson, who just keep going on about me all the time.